Hi everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. Alrighty, let's get on with the show. So today for the last 12 hours, we have been watching, the bot's been trading locally with a new trading client or updated one. There's some profitable ones. I thought I'd just show the ones that are profitable, which is in this column here, and we're just going to cover those. Also, let me go to our YouTube channel, quantlabs.net. Let me type her up. Okay. So here's the YouTube channel. Let's do some updates here. Late last night, which has been pretty well a normal thing for me, I've talked about how is Bitcoin the new automated trading client as well. That's a new video I just posted not too long ago. Again, that for on those on the podcast, which I'm going to ramp up here. Local Python script client to automate crypto trading works with tech overview. That's a 45-minute video. And then we got our altcoins. So let's go over those lists right now. So this is a list that my bot has been trading for the last 12 hours. And as I said, this is the column that is profitable. It's been taking a little bit of loss because like I said yesterday, I've got to put in the down protection as well and make it a lot more conservative as well. So let's go through that. So we've gone through a bunch of videos, a bunch of coins already, so I'm not going to go through those, only the ones that have been doing pretty good. So in here we've got YFI, so let's look at that one. This one can do well, and it's a classic DeFi coin. There's a big hate on now for DeFi coins. So here you can see a low of 7,500. Yes, this is one of those coins that has gone up all the way up to 42,500. So it's $7,500 back November 6th. It's now been pushing at 36 hourly. You know, it's been steadily kind of moving up. It's been kind of dead and negative among the big coins there. So that's one. Another one is surprisingly coming back is Chainlink. So let's look at that one. This used to be a really good coin a while back, but when you look at the 1 day, it's kind of moving up. Look, like that's a huge move right there. So from a low point, I guess in July, at 16, well, pretty low actually. It's we're looking at about 570, all the way up now to 23.32, and just in the last few days, it's gone up $14 to 23.24. So that's another coin to watch for. Okay, and again, that has not proven to be pretty good to have in your portfolio. So again, we have another one called Near. This is a fairly new one. I've seen more and more of this recently. Look at that move! Like these are huge. Been listed November, so just a low point in November. Look at this. It's been not a great coin to have, but maybe recently, who knows? Again, you see these coins that are taking very few hits. So another one here, way up to 3 cents. It's 3 times return. Not that strong, but still, it's doing pretty good. Okay, I think we talked about this one last night, CRV. And again, remember, this is from Binance Asia. So this is CRV. Another one, okay, this one's not even worth talking about. ZRX. Let's check out that one. ZRX. Now again, there's no real pattern to a lot of these. Let's see here, the close here, January 2nd at 35 cents to 60 cents. It's almost doubling. Okay, and again, it's been a little bit affected by the Bitcoin drop. Not just recovered, but has moved on up from that point. Pretty good. Next one, we have SOL. SOL. Let's check her out. So a lot of these coins you may not have heard of, but you can see how well they are performing. Here we have another one, SOL. This is another DeFi coin. Launched in August. Low point $1.36 all the way up to $3.93. And again, very little hit on that drop pullback of Bitcoin, and just powers on up through it. Unbelievable. OMG USDT. Let's look at this one. Oh yeah, this one hasn't done a whole lot. I think I talked about that one. Sushi, I do remember we talked about, so might not have to talk about this one so much. But this one did well. This one was written off, but lately it's been doing pretty good. Look at that. So November 15th, let's say $1 all the way up to $7.80. SNX is another one I know I talked about, but let's just bring it up anyways. So SNX, look at that. Nothing but a nice move up at November 3rd, 250 all the way up to, wow, 16.35. Not barely scraped, and it's still just moving on up. That is awesome. Okay, let's look at another couple here. We got Maker. I've always liked Maker. Maker. Look at that. That's again January 3rd, $600 all the way up to 1,800. Not fully recovered yet, but still, that is an amazing run up. Okay, let's look at Ethereum. We've talked about Ethereum. I think Ethereum is going to be the leader now instead of Bitcoin. I think this might disappoint a lot of those Bitcoiners, but what do we care? It's about making money. We're not loyal or married to one particular coin. So Ethereum all the way up to 1260 now. So not only it's now just pulled through the recovery point of when the last hit happened. So that's good. But as I've shown you in other coins, they barely get scraped by, and they're doing much better than Ethereum. So some of those coins will be built off of the Ethereum blockchain. That's why they do well. Just so anybody new out there might not know about. So Ontology is another one. Let's check out that one. That one's doing, but it looks like it's coming back from December 24th all the way, and that is around 45 cents all the way up to 68 cents. So 50% return is pretty good, but it comes back to what we've already talked about. Certain coins have done extremely well. So here we have a personal favorite, but that may quickly shift as I go through more of these kind of coins. But Theta is doing awesome as well. I mean, if the chart comes up, here it comes, there you go. So this is why I like Theta, because August, it has been a nice run up from August 9th, 32 cents all the way up to 240. You know, that's a 8-time return approximately. It's still struggling around here, but as I've proven, we've already got other coins doing well, and that's our list. Okay, so you might be going, well, how do I participate in this sort of stuff? Well, a couple of things you could do is, if you want to, I'm moving off of social media. I'm still questionable on YouTube itself, but everything I'm wanting to put people on is onto the private chat server. You can join there at quantlabs.net/DVD and get lifetime access to the chat server. It's private, there's no logging, and I'm probably going to try to build out a community out of it with the latest features I've seen on it. If you want to improve your trading, be part of the service I'm talking about with the analytics. Just submit all your questions to quantlabs.net/questions. I need to pre-qualify you to make sure we're aligned with our needs. And lastly, if you don't care about any of this stuff, you just want a bunch of books, just go to quantlabs.net. A couple of things that has happened in the last 12 hours. 2 comments have come in. I mean, I'm not a huge... I'm pretty well shadow banned on YouTube, but I still use it. But we got a comment on this video here. How is Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins been doing? The guy was one of these self-entitled pricks going on about gifts and marketing, and it sounds like he was like an American disguised, or a Westerner disguised as a commie. It's all about, you know, the sheep the wolves in sheep clothing. They're pretending to be something they're not, and they expect everything to be free. We don't run charities here, and that's what marketing's about. You don't like it, go elsewhere. Or there's millions of other channels out there on YouTube alone. Lastly, there was a video. I think there was a comment on this video as well. But at the end of the day, that's not the point. The guy put it up, just a link. His name's, I'll just put his initials at MR. And he said, just put the link of LBRY, which is now becoming a competitor to YouTube. That comment was not just filtered out on my YouTube, but I couldn't even post it because I would gladly put that on my channel, because that is just educating people about getting off of the legacy social media, be it Google, YouTube, on all the Facebook stuff. So we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. And we're in a pretty bad situation. I have been restricted on Facebook for a week, so I can't access and comment or add posts to my Facebook group. I don't know if it's just a bunch of whiny babies reporting what they don't like about Bitcoin. I don't post about politics in there. I don't post about the virus stuff. So I don't know what went on, because the reason was vague. So as a result, I'm getting off of Facebook. There's no doubt about it. And I'm putting forewarnings now in videos, and soon the podcast. So I'll be moving off of this stuff. And the podcasting is probably my #1 source of exposure. Facebook has restricted me, and I'm not really affected by it. I don't get a lot of quality traffic anyways from Facebook, to be honest, because nobody decides to opt in via Facebook, and most of my high-paying, ultra high net worth clients are not on Facebook or WhatsApp or Instagram. They're just not wanting. They don't need to be attention whores at all. So that's fine. I'm not going to get them through Facebook, so I'm not worried about that at all. Some of them are using YouTube anonymously, and if you haven't seen Rob Braxman, his private stuff, it's really good to watch and get educated on. So I'm following more suit in what's being suggested there outside of other social media. Anyways, I'm going to shut up now, but thanks for watching. Just to forewarn you what is going on, because it's getting really bad out there, and it's not going to get any better, that's for sure. Anyways, I'll sign up. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.